Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Lawrence High School here in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this playoff matchup in girls varsity volleyball between the Winchester Sachems and the Lawrence High School Lancers. It is the quarterfinal round of the MIAA Division I North Tournament, and your Lancers are coming in with arguably the best regular season in Lawrence athletics history. They come in with a record of 18-0. Meanwhile, Winchester comes in with a record of 15-7 after a victory in the first round of the playoffs. Folks, we want to thank you for joining us for this LPS media broadcast. My name is Jay Oza, here with you for all the play-by-play commentary. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the start of this game.
Hi, may I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
Okay.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here on LPS Media for this very special playoff broadcast in girls varsity volleyball. First and foremost, we want to thank our crew for making tonight's broadcast possible. Grisalis, Kiana, Mimi, Johan, Jaylene, Christian, our producer, Luis Lopez, and my name is Jay Oza. Welcome in to the quarterfinal round of the MIAA Division I North Tournament here for girls volleyball. The Winchester Sachems in town to face off against your Lawrence High School Lancers. Winchester picked up a 3-0 victory against the Scarlet Knights of North Andover in the first round of this tournament. The Lancers, of course, receiving a bye in the first round thanks to their undefeated 18-0 regular season, arguably the greatest regular season in the history of Lawrence Lancers athletics. An unbelievable effort for the Lancers in the regular season. And here we go, the Lancers playoff season is underway with Alondra Davila serving for LHS. And the Lancers are on the board first as it's deflected out of bounds by Winchester. 1-0 Lancers here, and Davila will serve it once again. The winner of tonight's game will play in Methuen as it goes to 2-0 here early on. Davila with the ace. Unbelievable crowd here. Most of the Lancer fans right here behind the broadcast table. Excellent playoff atmosphere here in the field house at Lawrence High. Wednesday night, the 7th of November, the winner of tonight's game will face off against either Haverhill or Andover. That game just getting underway right now as well. Inbounds, and Winchester is on the board here. 2-1 in the first set. Lancers leading in the early going. It'll be Dasha Smolina, the junior, to serve for Winchester. Winchester's first serve of the game. Nice jump serve, a good line drive. Lancers get it over on their 3 hits. Winchester sets up the offense, trying to send it back. Melgan with the dig. Up the middle, that one is well blocked by Winchester. Now trying to go on the attack. Nice diving save by Batista there to keep the play alive. Great rally here. Inbounds, and Winchester ties it up 2-2. The Sachems in red, the Lancers in blue here this evening. Winchester defeating North Andover in the first round of the playoffs. Lancers playing for the first time since October the 27th when they defeated Bill Ricca 3-0. Up the middle for Heredia. Batista, the dig. Sanchez up the middle. It's going to be a tough play for Winchester. They're able to keep the rally alive here. Tied up at 2 in the first set. Heredia up the middle. Winchester can't answer back. And number 10, Abigail Heredia with the kill. The senior middle hitter. Getting it done for the Lancers here in the early going. 3-2. Lancers lead. Sanchez, the junior, gets ready to serve for the first time this evening. The left-handed serve is up and over. Another nice diving save by Batista. And the Lancers pick up the point, thanks in part to Yaneli Batista, the junior libero, diving for the second time here early in the first set, keeping that rally alive and giving her offense a chance to get the job done. Sanchez gets ready to serve again. Left-handed serve, just out of bounds. Over on the far side, right in front, the Sachem's bench. Here's Tia Fiorentino, sophomore, serves for Winchester here. 4-3, Lancers lead. Heredia. And Winchester will need to get it over here. They do. Batista, Sanchez, over to the far side, tipped over by Melgen. Diving save there by Smalina. Up the middle, Heredia. Davila to Sanchez up the middle. Abigail. We have a whistle and a violation against Winchester for the double hit. It's 5-3 in favor of the Lancers after the Winchester violation. Abigail Heredia, the senior middle hitter, gets ready to serve. Sends it over with the right hand. Nice dig there. Luna Colazzo, the senior captain, with the dig, and up the middle. The Lancers have opened up a 3-point lead, 6-3, here in set number 1. Heredia, another serve. Dug out by Colazzo. Back to Colazzo here on the near side. Sanchez with a violation here on the near side against Lawrence. 6-4. The junior Camille Tosquez will serve for Winchester. The Sachems down by 2. 6-4 here in the first set. Dug out by Heredia. Sanchez tips it to Molina. Lancers need to get it over. They do on their third hit. And now to the near side for Colazzo. She gets the kill. Winchester putting up a good fight here against the undefeated Lancers. Lawrence High coming in at 18-0. Winchester 14-7 during the regular season. Their win against North Andover in the first round made it 15. Sanchez sends it over for Lawrence. Now to the near side for Colazzo. Luna Colazzo, the senior captain. She's got it going on here in the first set. All tied up at 6. And Tosquez serves again. Davila the dig. Sanchez up the middle for Melgen. And that's out of bounds on the far side. Last touch by Tosquez. Lancers open up a lead of 7-6 here in set number 1. Winchester hanging tough early, trying to pull off an amazing upset here against the Lancers. Coming into the game with that 18-0 record. Sanchez able to keep that play alive. Here's Colazzo who sends it over. Now Melgen looking up the middle for Molina. Jemima Molina, the sophomore. Eight to 6 now, a 2-point lead for the Lancers. Torres, the sophomore, with the serve for Lawrence. Davila keeping it alive. No, she didn't. Violation against Alondra Davila for palming that one. 8 to 7, the lead down to 1. Winchester going to try and tie it up here. Mia Billick with the serve for Winchester. Davila trying to poke that one over. She can't. And we're all tied up at 8 here in the first set. Winchester came to play here today. 15-7, including the playoffs. Trying to come up with a big-time upset over the MVC regular season champions. The junior Billick can't get that one over. Lancers get a freebie, and it's 9 to 8 now. with Chantel Melgan getting ready to serve, the senior. Deflected backwards by Sophia McHale. Lancers back up by 2 here, 10-8 after the ace by Melgan. Chantel gets ready to serve. Once again, right-handed serve is up and over. Set up to the near side for Collazo. Batista backwards to Heredia. Sanchez gets it over for Lawrence. Winchester on the attack again, right back to Collazo. Collazo finding the soft spot in the defense. Batista diving forward. 10-9. Lancers by 1 here in the first set. And it's the senior captain, Luna Collazo. Right-handed jump serve is up and over. Batista sends it over, and that's a violation for touching the net. Goes against Winchester. 11-9. LHS leading. Very festive crowd here at Lawrence High School. Let's go Lancers is the chant from right behind this broadcast table. Molina's serve is up and over. Batista, Sanchez, up the middle. Abigail Heredia with the spike to make it 12-9. Lancers lead by 3 here. Fans chanting for Abby. This is one of the biggest crowds in recent memory for any volleyball game. The Lawrence High School community, and that one is an ace for Jemima Molina. Big time support from the Lawrence High community here for this Lancers team. It's a very special group, a family, if you will. And they've played like a family during the regular season. And they've opened up a 4-point lead here in their first game of the playoffs against the Winchester Sachems. Molina to Sanchez, up the middle for Heredia. Excellent placement by Abigail Heredia. It's 14-9. And Winchester needs to call timeout here in the first set. Once again, the score, Lancers 14, Sachems 9. Here in set number 1 from Lawrence. Folks, thanks as always for joining us here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers Athletics. We will take this opportunity to remind you that we broadcast on Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 41, and of course on YouTube. LPS Media broadcasts 24 hours a day. We cover events at all of the wonderful Lawrence Public Schools. Some of our regular programming includes LHS Sports, theatrical productions, and Partnership Heroes, an LPS program highlighting the connections between schools and families. Check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel to watch LPS Media all day, every day on any device. Get the app or open up your favorite browser and you can watch over 1,000 videos from the last 6 years. Back to the action here. Quarterfinal round of the MIAA Division I North playoffs. Lancers leading here in the first set 14-9 against the Sachems of Winchester. That's going to be a violation against Lawrence. Winchester picks up the point. Remember, the winner of tonight's game will play in the semifinal round against either Haverhill or Andover. That game going on right now as we speak. And that game will be at Methuen High School Wednesday night, the 7th of November, 2018. Lancers leading by 4 here, 14-10 in the first set. Kate Caparin with the serve. The senior sends it over. Heredia. Now Winchester knocks it over. Batista the dig. Up the middle for Heredia. Gets another kill. Abigail Heredia heating up here in the first set. 5-point lead now for LHS. It's 15-10. And Alondra Davila will serve for the second time tonight. She gets an ace. 16-10. Lancers are heating up now. Another serve from Davila, can't get it over. The unforced error makes it 16-11. 5-point lead for LHS. Winchester with the serve. This is Dasha Smolina to serve it up once again. The junior sends it over. Right-handed jump serve. Some nice net play there. Good defense, but that one is spiked over. Lawrence High feeling it early. The lead is up to 6 now. 17-11 is our score. The crowd reacting with vigor to every Lancer point. LHS community very proud of this girls volleyball program. What a spike by Abigail Heredia. It's 18-11. Winchester needs to stop the bleeding here. It's now a 7-point lead for the Lancers. Trying to pick up a first set victory. The Lancer offense has just been too powerful. Sanchez to Melgen on the far side. Nice save there by Sanchez. Torres on the near side. Sanchez, Heredia up the middle. Inbounds, says the umpire on the near side. 19-11. The lead is up to 8 now. Lancers took a moment to get going, but they're really feeling it now. Sanchez, the left-handed serve. And that's a violation against Winchester. Now it's a 9-point lead and another timeout called by the Sachems. Timeout comes with the score: Lancers 20, Sachems 11 here in set number 1. Folks, we'll take this opportunity to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Get the app or open up your favorite browser to watch our videos. Remember, we have over 1,000 from the last 6 years. Currently featured, the South Lawrence East Elementary School has filmed a series of public service announcements to highlight the importance of voting. Remember, tomorrow, Tuesday, November 6, 2018, is Election Day. The LPS Nutrition Department offers a great recipe for sopa de polla, and you can watch games from throughout the LHS Girls Volleyball season, as well as the other fall sports, the football team, both soccer teams, and the field hockey teams in action right here on LPS Media. Remember to check out all those videos, as well as previous sports games, concerts, and theatrical performances on the LPS Media YouTube channel. Back to the action here with Lawrence leading by 9. Collazo needs to get it over. She can't do so. 21-11, the Lancers have their largest lead of this first set. It's a 10-point lead. Sanchez gets ready to serve again, the left-handed serve. What a serve, excellent line drive. Collazo gets it over for Winchester. Sanchez, here's the setup for Heredia. Just out of bounds. And Winchester picks up the point there. This gym was ready to erupt every time they see Heredia get ready to spike one up the middle. There is a loud reaction. Winchester down by 9 here in the first set, trying to come back. Melgen with a nice spike over on the far side, well defended by Winchester. Collazo is able to get the kill on the near side. 21-13, the lead down to 8. And the call has been reversed. And Collazo is over here on the near side getting the explanation from the referee. That call was reversed. Violation goes against Winchester. Lancers catch a break there as the call was changed by the near side umpire. And Abigail Heredia will serve. That one inbounds. An ace for Abby. 23-12. The lead now up to 11. Over to the near side, Collazo. Can't get it to go. It's out of bounds over the back line. And it's set point for the Lancers. Here we go. Lawrence High will try to end the first set right here. 24-12 is the score. Here's Abby with the serve, just goes over the back line. And Winchester still alive here in the first set. The score 24-13. Here's the serve, Winchester. Inbounds it goes. Sachem still alive. They're down by 10 here. As Camille Tusquez got that one to fall inbounds just barely right here on the near side. Lancers get a sub into the game. It's Amaya Liu getting a round of applause from the crowd. Tusquez gets ready to serve once again. Davila to Sanchez, setting up Molina. What a block! Sachem's defense was there. The senior captain, Olivia Witrowski. Excellent defense. Now it's a 9-point lead and another ace for Winchester. Camille Tusquez trying to get the Winchester Sachems back into this first set. Lead is still 8 and it remains set point for the Lancers. Tusquez with the serve, out of bounds, and the Lancers are victorious here in set number 1. Final score of the first set, 25-16. The Lancers win it. Folks, we want to thank you for joining us here on LPS Media. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 2.
Encuentra el bosque más cercano en descubreelbosque.org. El Bosque, más cerca de lo que crees.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here on LPS Media for this broadcast in Varsity Girls Volleyball. It is the quarterfinal round of the MIAA Division I North playoffs. We are underway here in the second set after the Lancers came up with a first set victory. Final score of that first set, 25-16. First and foremost, we want to thank our crew for making tonight's broadcast possible. Grisalis, Kiana, Mimi, Johan, Jaylene, Christian, our producer, Mr. Luis Lopez. My name is Jay Oza. The Lancers, of course, 18-0 in the regular season, playing their very first playoff game of 2018. And Winchester is off to a 2-0 lead here in the second set. The Sachems went 14-7 in the regular year. Picked up a victory against the North Andover Scarlet Knights in the first round of the playoffs. And remember, the winner of tonight's game will play in Methuen against the winner of Haverhill versus Andover, which is going on right now as well. Torres trying to slam that one over. 2-0 Winchester here in the second set. Lancers leading 1-0. Torres gets it to go, deflected out of bounds. Lancers down by 1 here. 2-1, Sachem's lead in the second set. That one goes out of bounds, a serve by Bielka Sanchez. Goes over the back line. It's 3-1, back to a 2-point lead in favor of the Winchester Sachems. Trying to pick up a win here in this second set and tie this match up. That one just a bit out of bounds. Chantel Melgan over here on the near side. With a little too much mustard on that one, goes out of bounds over the back line. And Tia Fiorentino can't get that one over the net. Lancers get a freebie there after the violation. It is 4-2. Winchester leading in set number 2 as Heredia serves it. Melgan, the setup right up the middle for Molina. Nice diving save there by Kate Caparan. Sanchez for Molina. Knocked over by Collazo. Good rally going here. Melgen on the near side. Winchester with some good defense answering back. Collazo, what a dig there by Alondra Davila. Jemima Molina up the middle. Here's a setup to the near side for Billick. Phenomenal rally going here. Davila somehow gets to that one to keep the rally alive. What an effort. Now Melgen gets the kill. The Lancer bench erupts. The crowd erupts. What an effort by both squads, but especially Lawrence. Alondra Davila on the near side, somehow keeping that play alive. Unbelievable dive right here on the near side in front of the broadcast table. That was special. And Jemima Molina ends that point as soon as it began. Right back to a tie game, right at 4-4 here in set number 2. The energy in this gym is palpable. What a crowd here tonight, Monday night, November the 5th, as Winchester retakes the lead as it's deflected out of bounds by Lawrence. 5-4, the Sachems on top. Here's Camille Tusquez, serving with the right hand for Winchester. Out of bounds over the back line. Point goes to Lawrence, and we're tied up at 5. And this will give Dejalie Torres a chance to serve here. Tied up in the second set. Right-handed serve is a good one. Nice line drive that Winchester can't handle. Deflected out of bounds on the near side. And for the first time, the Lancers have a lead here in the second set. 6-5 our score. Here's Torres. Nice line drive serve again. And that's a violation against Winchester. Lancers up by 2. 7-5 here in the second set. Torres, she got a great line drive serve. She gets it over again. Over to the near side for Billick. Davila. Sanchez with authority. Bielka Sanchez with the left hand. Phenomenal spike by Bielka to make it 8-5. Lancers lead by 3. Torres gets it to go. It's inbounds. 9-5. Lancers going on a run here. They've opened up a 4-point lead. Torres again, liner, but couldn't get it over. 9-6, lead down to 3 for LHS. Mia Billick, the junior. She gets ready to serve. And her right-handed serve is up and over. Batista, Sanchez, near side for Davila. Now Collazo for Winchester. Nice dig by Sanchez. Jemima Molina finds the soft spot in the defense. 10-6, the Lancers lead by 4. Lawrence High feeding off of the crowd. And that one is deflected backwards. That's an ace for Chantel Melgen, and it prompts a timeout called by the Winchester Sachems with the score. Lancers 11, Sachems 6 here in set number 2 with the Lancers leading 1-0 overall. Folks, we'll take this opportunity to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools website on any browser, on any device. Just head on over to lawrence.k12.ma.us. Currently featured, LHS students visited Pace Industries to learn career readiness skills. As a part of Advanced Manufacturing Month, the Abbott Lawrence Academy celebrated the 2nd annual academic pep rally to recognize academic achievements. And the Weatherby 5th and 6th grade flag football team won the district championship by defeating the Frost School by the score of 22-6. The Weatherby School going undefeated in flag football. Remember, you can read about all of those events and so much more at the LPS homepage. Check it out on any device, lawrence.k12.ma.us. Back to the action here from Lawrence, quarterfinal round of the MIAA Division I North playoffs. Lancers leading 11-6 here. In set number 2, they lead overall 1-0. And that's a nice block by Winchester. 11-7 now after the excellent defensive play by the Sachems. 4-point lead for the Lancers with the senior captain Colazzo serving. Right-handed jump serve is an excellent serve. And that's an easy point for Winchester. The timeout works as they've won 2 points in a row. Scores at 11-8. 3-point lead for LHS. Serve is up and over from Colazzo. Melgan calls for it, sends it to Davila. Winchester will try to set up their offense now. Up the middle for Grace Thompson. As Sanchez sent it over for Lawrence. Sophia McHale gets it over for Winchester. Now up the middle, Molina. Colazzo with the right hand. Nice dig by Batista. Sanchez to Davila on the near side. Set up to the far side. This time for Fiorentino. It's a good rally going here. Davila has it blocked. Once again, good defense by the Sachems. And it's the Winchester defense that's keeping them close here. In set number 2, the Lancers lead 11-9. Winchester has won 3 straight points after the timeout. Luna Colazzo with the serve. Near side, Alondra Davila. Nice dive by Melgan. Molina sends it over. Now right up the middle to the middle hitter, Thompson, blocked by Lawrence. Now over to the far side, Fiorentino. Batista digs it out. Lancers trying to keep it alive, they can't. 11-10 now, 4 straight points for Winchester after the timeout. Lancer lead down to 1 here in the second set. And a lot of the damage has been done on the serve of Luna Colazzo. And she gets another one. This time it's an ace. Luna Colazzo and the Sachems have tied it up 11-11 here in the second set. Colazzo and the Sachems will now try to take the lead here. Oh, and that's a tough break for Winchester. Colazzo, such an excellent spell of serving, couldn't get that one over. Lancers catch a break there. Let's see if they can capitalize on the momentum as Jemima Molina, the sophomore, will serve it. Right-handed serve heads over. Fiorentino, and that one is deflected out of bounds by Molina. That one might have been going out of bounds, and it looks like she knew it. Tied up once again, 12-12 here in the second set. Lancers get a sub into the game. It's Carol Ferreras, the junior outside hitter. The senior, number 11, Kate Caperin serves. Nice liner. Here's Heredia. She was excellent in the first set, hasn't quite got it going yet in the second. Oh, that's a great dig by Batista. Sanchez to Heredia, and that's a violation against Lawrence High on the set. Winchester has come all the way back and taken a 13-12 lead here in set number 2. The Lancers won the first set 25-16. Winchester trying to even it up at 1 set apiece. Right-handed serve is up and over for Kepperin. Ferreris sends it over for Lawrence. Sanchez. And that one is spiked into the net by Winchester. The Lancers have tied it up 13-13. Torres gets back into the game for Lawrence. The libero, Yoneli Batista, back to the bench. And here's Alondra Davila, right-handed serve. That one is out of bounds. Lancers regain the lead now 14-13. Davila, one of the better servers for Lawrence, sends it over. Excellent serve by Alondra Davila. Absolutely perfect serve. Just barely clipping the top of the net. And it was a line drive sinking serve for Alondra Davila, number 5. It's 15-13 now. The Lancers have a 2-point lead. Up the middle for Tosquez. And that's a great spike by Camille Tosquez, the junior middle hitter. Winchester within 1, 15-14. Lancers on top here in set number 2. Dasha Smolina with the right-handed serve. Sanchez chases it down. Up the middle, Heredia. Violation against the Lancers. And we're back to a tie game here, 15-15 in set 2. And once again, it's Smolina. Right-handed serve is up and over, and Melgen with a miss-hit. Winchester back in the lead here in a hotly contested second set. Number 13, Dasha Smolina, the junior, getting the job done. Gets ready to serve it once again. Here's the right-handed serve. Out of bounds, and the Lancers catch a big-time break there. Tied up at 16. Lancer fans chanting loudly right here on the near side behind the broadcast table. Left-handed serve by Bielka Sanchez. Now to the near side for Fiorentino. Torres calls for it. Abigail Heredia up the middle. And Winchester couldn't handle it. Abigail Heredia. Very few teams in the state have an answer for the senior number 10, Abby Heredia. And when she gets going, it's really hard to stop this Lancer offense. 17-16, the Lancers on top. Heredia up the middle. She does it again. 18-16. Lancers lead by 2. Getting into the later stages here of the second set. Lancers are trying to take a 2-0 lead. Sanchez, the left-handed serve. Collazo. Davila to Sanchez. Here's Abby. Nice job by Winchester. Abby again. Winchester can't answer, and the Lancers lead by 3. 19-16, and that prompts a timeout called by the Sachems with the score. Lancers 19, Sachem 16, with Lawrence High leading overall 1-0. Folks, we want to thank you as always for watching LPS Media. We'll take this opportunity to remind you that Tuesday, November 6, 2018 is Election Day. For more information on your local polling place, please visit wheredoivotema.com. Once again, on any device and in any browser, just head on over to wheredoivotema.com. This message brought to you by your friends at LPS Media. Back to the action after the timeout. Lancers on top here in set number 2, 19-16. Lawrence High won the first set. Score that first set, 25-16, as that was a great serve by Davila. She gets the ace, and it's 20-16 now, a 4-point lead for the Lancers. Left-handed serve is up and over from Sanchez. Sachems down by 4. Luna Colazo. Nice dig by Davila. Torres with an acrobatic spike. Good defense, though, by Winchester. Sanchez, here's the setup for Heredia. The middle hitter. Oh, what a dig. Excellent dig. 2 by Lawrence, and that gets the crowd fired up. Sanchez to Heredia. Over to the far side for Winchester. Here's Melgen with the spike. Dug out by Colazo. Colazo again. Sliding dig by Davila. Heredia up the middle. And she's unstoppable. The crowd erupts after that excellent rally. Lawrence High is in control with a 5-point lead here in the second set. If you have not been to a Lancer girls volleyball game, you gotta get here, as Winchester gets 1 point back, 21-17. An unbelievable atmosphere. It'll be the last home game of the season, win or lose, as the winner of tonight's game plays in Methuen against either Andover or Haverhill in the semifinals of this tournament. Heredia up the middle. Abby does it again. 22-17. Lancers back up by 5. Lancers get Jemima Molina back into the game. They also get Amaya Liu back into the game. And it'll be Amaya Liu, the freshman, serving with the right hand. Lancers 3 points away from a 2-0 lead, rather. Here's Davila to Sanchez over to the near side for Melgen. And it was deflected by Winchester. Melgen gets the kill, 23-17. Amaya Liu to serve it again. Lancers 2 points away and make it 1 point away. It'll be set point for the Lancers now, trying to go up 2-0 here in the quarterfinal round of this tournament. Amaya Liu, the freshman, has the serve. Substitutions in for Winchester. And here we go, it's set point for the Lancers, 24-17. Liu sends it over with the right hand. Winchester trying to answer back. What a diving save by Davila, but it goes out of bounds on the far side. And Winchester is still alive here in the second set. It's a 6-point lead for LHS, 24-18. Aisha Ferez, number 22 in red for the Sachems, serves it. Right-handed serve is up and over. Nice liner. Sanchez to Torres. And here's the set to the far side for Colazo. Inbounds. What a spike by Colazo. The talented senior doesn't want to see her volleyball career end here in Lawrence tonight. She's trying to help will her team to a victory to keep the season alive for Winchester, but they're still in danger of going down 2-0. Another nice diving dig. Torres misjudged that one, and Winchester is fighting back. 24-20. The Sachems are within 4 here. Still set point for the Lancers, though. Asia Ferez can't get it over the net. Lancers catch a break there. And that is the end of set number 2. Lawrence High winning it by the score of 25-20. Folks, we want to thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media for this special playoff broadcast. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 3.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thank you for joining us here on LPS Media for this special playoff broadcast of Varsity Girls Volleyball between the Winchester Sachems and the Lawrence High School Lancers. We are underway here in set number 3 from Lawrence. Lancers keeping this point alive here. Great rally right off the bat here in set number 3. Up the middle, Heredia gets the kill, 1-0 Lancers. We want to thank our crew for making tonight's broadcast possible. Gersalis, Kiana, Mimi, Johan, Jaylene, Christian, our producer, Luis Lopez, and my name is Jay Oza. Remember, the winner of tonight's game will be playing on Wednesday, the 7th of November at Methuen High School against the winner of Haverhill versus Andover. And the winner, of course, moving on into the semifinal rounds, which will be played at Methuen. Reading High School has already qualified for the semifinals of this MIAA Division I North tournament with their 3-1 defeat over Lowell. And right now, 3 games going on simultaneously in this tournament. Masco against Central Catholic at Masco. And the winner will face Reading. Right now, the Lancers battling Winchester. Lancers leading 2-0. Haverhill battling Andover. And that'll give you your 4 spots in the semifinals. A nice point there by Lawrence as it's 3-1 here early in the 3rd set. The Lancers leading 2-0. The sectional final of this tournament will be on Saturday the 10th day of November at Tewksbury High School. We'll be in Methuen rather, the LPS Media team, to broadcast Lancers Girls Volleyball if they do end up victorious in this game. Right off the bat here in the 3rd set, the Lancers lead 5-1. Serve from Bielka Sanchez is up and over. And that spike goes directly into the net. It's 6-1. The Lancers open up an early lead here in the 3rd set. It's 6-1. Again, that's a 5-point lead. And that's a nice placement on the spike by Winchester. 6-2. It's down to a 4-point lead. And Tia Fiorentino, sophomore outside hitter, will get ready to serve it for Winchester. Dug out by Batista. Sanchez to Heredia. Abby does it again. Deflected out of bounds by Winchester. It's 7-2. And Heredia gets ready to serve for the first time in this 3rd set. She sends it over with the right hand. It's an ace. Abby Heredia. She can do it as a middle hitter, and she can do it as a server as well. 6-point lead for the Lancers. Lawrence High going for the sweep. (9-2). It's a 7-point lead and a timeout called by Winchester with their season on the line. Folks, we'll take this opportunity to once again remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel Some facts about our channel. In addition to our YouTube channel, we broadcast on local cable, Comcast Channel 99 and Verizon Channel 41. We are an urban school district in Lawrence, Massachusetts, serving more than 13,000 students in 38 public schools. Since joining YouTube in 2012, our channel has amassed over 750,000 views on over 1,000 videos. We want to thank you for watching LPS Media. It is a pleasure and a privilege to serve the city of Lawrence. Back to the action here from the third set. Lancers trying to end it. The Sachems trying to extend it. 7-point lead for Lawrence High. Right-handed serve is up and over by Abigail Heredia. Winchester trying to set up the offense. Collazo, what a dig by Heredia. Yelka Sanchez gets it over. Lancers leading by 7, dug out by Davila. Over to the far side for Melgen. Collazo going for the back corner. Torres for Lawrence. Set up to the near side for Collazo. Great placement by Collazo. She's had a phenomenal game. Luna Collazo, number 14 in red. The senior captain, outside hitter, doing everything she can to will this Winchester team to victory. But so far, the Lancers have been just a bit better. Lawrence High winning the first set 25-16. Second set a bit closer. 25-20, the Lancers won it as Collazo sends it over with the right hand. Here's Sanchez to Torres. Winchester just able to get it over. Let's see what the Lancers do here. Jemima Molina up the middle. 9-3, the Lancers on top, and that's a miscommunication by Winchester as it falls to the floor for a 7-point lead. 10-3, Lawrence High on top with Torres getting ready to serve. Torres, the right-handed serve, going for the corner. What a nice serve. Winchester can't quite handle it. Eleven to 3, Lancers in control here. What a serve by Torres. Up the middle, Collazo. What a spike by Luna Collazo, going for the right corner. Right in front of the Lancer bench. She gets that one to go. Third set action here from Lawrence. Once again, it's the quarterfinals in the MIAA North tournament. Score is 11-4 here in set 3. Lancers with a 2-0 lead. Great defense. Lancers somehow able to keep that play alive. Collazo with the spike. Good defense again by Lawrence. Melgen, the setup for Davila. Diving save by Collazo. What an effort by the senior, Luna Collazo. And she, along with her teammate, Grace Thompson, come together to get the block right up the middle. And these Winchester Sachems, they might not be leading, but they are playing with heart. Lawrence High, though, playing with some heart as well, keeping it alive here on the near side. Collazo with authority, but the Lancer defense has been phenomenal tonight. Batista to Davila. Davila with excellent placement. Alondra Davila with the kill for Lawrence. 12-5. 7-point lead for the Lancers here in set number 3. Can they end it here and move on to the semifinals? And that's a misplay on the near side by Luna Colazzo. (13-5) now. The lead is up to 8 for the Lancers. Right-handed serve is up and over for Melgen, and that's a violation against Winchester. The lead is up to 9 for Lawrence High, 14-5. Here comes the serve from Chantel Melgen, right-handed serve. Dug out by Winchester. Colazzo, another misplay by Luna Colazzo. It's 15-5, and that's going to prompt a timeout called by Winchester. Once again, the score: Lancers 15, Sachems 5, with Lawrence High leading overall 2-0. Folks, we want to thank you for watching this special playoff broadcast here on LPS Media. The Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association would like to remind you that it is committed to good sportsmanship. Sportsmanship, citizenship, and responsibility are the trademarks of high school activities. Support school activities with your own display of good sportsmanship and help encourage America's youth to participate in athletic competitions. Support your local high school. See the future of America on display. Attend high school competitions in your community. Once again, this message brought to you by the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association. Lawrence High leading by 10 here in set number 3. Can the Lancers end it right here in the third set, or will Winchester keep it alive? Melgen doing everything she can here on the near side to keep that one alive. Wasn't able to do it though, and the lead is down to 9. And Luna Colazzo, the senior, gets ready to serve it. Right-handed serve up and over, going for the corner, just out of bounds. Lawrence High back up by 10, it's 16-6. Jemima Molina, sophomore, number 11 in blue, will serve for Lawrence. Right-handed serve is up and over. Dug out by Winchester. Nice dig by Yaneli Batista. Now Davila on the far side. Batista again. Sanchez up the middle for Abigail Heredia, but the block by Tia Fiorentino fires up the Winchester bench. And the Sachems are still alive, even though they're down by 9. All smiles from the Winchester players on the court and on the bench. Every single player standing, none of them sitting. The team in red came to play here today. The Lancers have just been one step ahead of them all night. But let's see if Winchester can keep this game alive and come back here in the third set. They're down by 9. Kate Caperin serves it for the Sachems. Heredia into the middle for Colazzo. Sanchez over to the far side for Davila. The setup near side for Fiorentino. Out of bounds over the back line. Lead is back up to 10 for the Lancers. Now it's 17-7. Here's the serve from Alondra Davila. Here's the setup far side for Torres. Now the setup near side for Fiorentino. Sanchez up the middle for Heredia. And that's a violation against Winchester, and the Lancers lead by 11. Beg your pardon, the violation was against Lawrence. And so the lead is down to 9 now, 17-8. And Winchester will serve it. Dasha Smolina, number 13 for the Sachems. Right-handed jump serve is up and over. Deflected out of bounds by Alondra Davila. The lead is down to 8. Smolina with the right-handed serve once again. An excellent jump serve by Dasha Smolina, the junior setter with 2 aces in a row. 17-10 now. The Sachems fighting back. This time Davila gets a clean dig. Heredia tips it over. And the defense wasn't there for Winchester. Lead back up to 8 for the Lancers. Bielka Sanchez with the left-handed serve. Winchester can't get it over. 19-10 after the ace from Bielka Sanchez. Number 8, the lefty for Lawrence. Nice line drive serve. Winchester trying to get it over. Goes out of bounds. Collazo trying to punch that one over. 20-10, back to a 10-point lead. And the Lancers are 5 points away from advancing to the semifinals. Deflected backwards. Collazo has to get it over. That's a violation against the Lancers. (20-11) now, the lead down to 9. Tia Fiorentino with the serve, great liner. Here's Abby. Good defense, but it's a violation against Winchester. Lead back up to 10, and the Lancers are 4 points away. Lancer crowd is feeling it here behind us at the Lawrence High School Fieldhouse, smelling the victory. 4 points away are the Lancers, trying to advance into the semifinals in Methuen on Wednesday night. Can they do it here in the third set? Torres with the setup for Molina. Davila, and that's a violation against the Lancers. Back down to a 9-point lead, 21-12. And the junior middle hitter, Camille Tusquez, number 25 in red. The junior gets ready and serves with the right hand. Davila to Sanchez. Over to Molina on the far side. This time near side for Torres. Winchester can't keep it alive. It's 22-12, back to a 10-point lead. Lancers 3 points away now. It seems like only a matter of time. The crowd knows it, the players know it. Smiles all around the gym here. Misplay by Smolina, and it's 23-12. The Lancers are 2 points away. Right-handed service up and over for Torres. And that's an excellent spike by number 14, Luna Collazo, the senior captain. Phenomenal career for Collazo. Unfortunately, it's going to come to an end for her and her fellow seniors here. The Winchester Sachems will fall to a Lawrence team that is on a mission this season. Collazo again. She wants to keep on playing. She's not done yet. 23-14. And here comes the serve from Witrowski, the other senior captain. Davila gets the kill. Match point Lancers. 24-14. The crowd now on its feet. Melgan with the serve. Diving dig. And it's all over. Molina gets the kill. The Lancers remain undefeated. 19-0. The Lancers are moving on to the semifinals in Methuen on Wednesday night. And they will face either Andover or Haverhill. Tonight, the Lancers defeat Winchester 3-0 to remain undefeated. They are now 19-0, and one of the greatest seasons in Lawrence High School history continues. A magical season, and it's not over yet. Folks, we want to thank you for joining us here on LPS Media. The Lancers are 19-0. Folks, we'll see you on Wednesday night in Methuen. For my entire crew, my name is Jay Oza. Thanks for watching LPS Media, and we'll see you next time.